FatherFitter Day 7. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there getting it done. So today I wanted to, talk to y'all a little bit longer, to give y'all some more details of what I got going on. So as y'all know, 7 days ago, I started FatherFitter, and it, prompted from about a month ago. I took a body scan, and I was like super surprised at what I saw. I had got up to 243 pounds. Body fat percentage was bad. But the main thing was the scan machine gives you a bio age, and I'm 31 years old, but my bio age was 35. So I'm like, my choices are projecting that I'm taking 4 years off of my life. And since I had a daughter, I thought I've been thinking about my mortality a lot, more often, and I want to be here as long as I can, and I want to be able to be active, present. I want to be able to keep up with my daughter for as long as I can. So I'm also gonna go over my body scan results a little bit over a month apart. And so on the first one, which was May 16th, I was 243 pounds. You can see what my BMI is, fat percentage and all that, my lean muscle mass, and all those good things. Interesting though, on the second one, which I took on in June, what is it, June 20th? On that one, I'm 2 pounds lighter, about 2 pounds lighter. All of the muscle mass numbers got better, but my body fat numbers got worse. And my bio age changed, it went up another year. So that's just an interesting thing, because I have been more active. And I know the other day I said that I didn't change my diet a lot. So I've pretty much been eating the same stuff that I eat while I'm on the road, or that I have access to on the road for the most part, but I've been tracking it. But it just goes to show, like, you can lose weight and you can gain more muscle, but that doesn't mean that you actually attacking the fat. So that prompted me to actually do something about it. In the past, I've always had these these body goals, these fitness goals, but it was always for shallow reasons. Like, I want abs, I want my shirt to be snug on my arm, all those types of things. Trying to work out for a vacation or something, and stuff like that. I don't really, I'm not the type of person to care like heavily about what people think, or how people view me a lot of times. So stuff like that never really sticks for me as far as like my motivation to keep going. But since I had a daughter, that's a completely different ball game. So what I've done this past month, about a month and a half almost now, I just decided to get more active, check into the gym more often, walk more while I'm at work, instead of chilling in the truck, or going to sleep, because I really don't get too much sleep. So with my job, my as a truck driver, in the position that I'm in, I'm a lead at my job, and that requires me to be a lot more available and flexible to do a lot of things. So I get, I work about 55 to 60 hours a week, sometimes more, but on average about 55 to 60. But that can range from me having to start a job that I need to get to on Monday on a Sunday and do a layover. Sometimes that's starting at 1 a.m. to get to a delivery that's 4 or 5 hours away for 5 or 6 a.m. And so my sleep schedule is always off, which caused me to not be in the gym as much. I've always been a person that would go to the gym, not like consistently, but at least try to like get up in there a couple of times a week, but not really getting in there intentionally, like making it happen. But so that kind of went out of the window as well, once I started getting more responsibility at work. And then now it's like, okay, I'm tired, so I don't have the energy to do it. The only time I would find the energy is if I was going to play basketball or something, but then that kind of got inconsistent. So I kind of just I let myself go, and I didn't know how bad it was getting. And so, I decided, it's time to make a change, and I'm doing it. The reason that I'm doing it now is to be, present in my family's life, to be able to keep up with my daughter. And so since it's Father's Day, I'm gonna show y'all some of the gifts that my girls got me, my wife and my daughter. So my daughter got me a card, and she signed it. As y'all can see, that is, I'm sure mommy helped her make some of that stuff out, because she is only a year and a month old. But that was super cute. They got me this so that I could put on my visor in my truck, so I could keep them with me all the time. So I love that. And my wife is very funny, so very funny sometimes. She got me this. Crazy, right? So it's not a dad bod, it's a father figure. Very funny, because I told her my motto for FatherFitter is Father Figures FatherFitter, and that doesn't just encompass physical fitness, that's mental fitness, emotional fitness. So but yeah, so on this journey, I'm just going to be focusing on becoming a better version of myself, getting more active so I can stay healthy. It's going to help manage stress levels, and all around just become a better dad, and a better husband, and just being there. So I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me and following along on this journey. And peace.